Leg arms is back. Let's see the secret thing. Bring it out. What a beautiful day. I love June days. The clouds, a little bit of humidity in the air. Not too hot, not too cold. It's gorgeous. Well, I'm thinking for today, I'm gonna run the tail skid around a little bit. Now, after we moved all those tires the other day, a bunch of liquid inside of them splashed all over this thing. Kind of made it a little dirty. Let's wash it off. I want it clean. I am going to move some shuttles around. I don't like how our chemical shuttles in front of the shop are sitting here. I'm going to put them in the back. So let's just keep shuttling stuff around this thing and clean up a little bit. One of those shuttles moved. They were in front of that building like that. Didn't look very good. Now they're in the back. You can see there's a lot more shuttles that need moved. Most of those are just empty spares that we have for spare oil or whatever we need them for. They're just shuttles that have been given to us over the years. But the three main ones, I need those in front because we access those quite a bit and those are important. So that's good we have that done. But I think now, being that I'm the only one at the shop right now, I think it's a good time to maybe line up some gifts. Show you guys what you guys have given us. It's gonna be awesome. All right, it took me a little bit, but I got it set up. Want to see what you guys got us all? Let's take a look across the room here. So all this stuff in here has been gifts sent to us over the past several months. Some of it I haven't even opened yet, some of it we have. I've been meaning to wait because I've been hoping to put together a video showing all this awesome stuff you guys have gotten us. All the letters you've written us and everything. Just been so good to us. Since we opened up a P.O. box, we've got a lot more stuff. That's P.O. Box 771, Shelby, Montana 59474, if you're interested. Link will be in the description below. But I want to get to you guys and show you a little bit of what you've done here for us and just some awesome, basically gratitude, thank you for everything. And there's a couple surprises at the end of this video that we're going to show off too. But with that said, if I don't show your thing that you sent us and for some reason it got lost, there was a lot of it, it got scattered all over the farm. I tried to gather it up and put it in one spot. So I apologize if we don't get to one of your things that you did send us or a letter that you wrote. But I pretty much tried to get everything here. I'm just gonna go a couple names. If I don't know your name or I lost your name to the item, at least you'll see that we did get it. I'm totally loving that we got it. So let's get started and just go on the line. First up, we've got Stack Street Coffee Roasters. And this is by Yuda Reg. Appreciate it. Look at all these awesome coffee canisters. Yes, appreciate it so much. We're gonna take good use of this. Thank you. We've got our Keurig right over here, ready to go. So those are gonna start getting into that right away. Got a couple nice bags of ground coffee here as well. So definitely, thank you. The guys are gonna love that. And then right here, we've got some Black Rifle coffee. You guys know about these guys. They sent us, I believe this is actually from Black Rifle. It says, Welker Family Farms, just know that God is the only one looking out for you. That's so awesome, guys. They sent us a couple bags of coffee here. I'm sure a couple different flavors, some grounds, some full beans, a nice ground coffee container holder, or one of these airtight containers that you can put the grounds in. A sweet big old coffee mug with a nice AR-15 on it, Black Rifle Coffee Company. I love it. And another bag here. So thank you, guys. Coffee, yes, real quick. Fortunately for Hollywood here, I can't have any coffee. Literally, as this stuff came, was right when I got off coffee because I get migraines and they were getting pretty frequent and I was also drinking a lot of coffee. And I cut out coffee to see if that's what's doing it. And sure enough, I haven't had a migraine since I've had zero coffee. So I'm gonna keep holding off on coffee for a while. It's just the way my body, maybe I have an allergic reaction to it, I don't know. Bottom line is, real quick, I won't be able to drink this stuff. I can't tell you how painful it was to open these boxes up and smell the aroma and know that I'm just, I could say it was smell, maybe I should just smell it for a while, that might work. But I'm not the only coffee drinker on this farm. My brother and my dad and some of the ladies are avid coffee drinkers. So just so you guys know, Black Rifle and Stack Street, your stuff is gonna get definitely consumed on this farm, and we're gonna love every minute of it. And maybe I'll get back onto it, see how time goes. So just wanted to point that disclosure out. But again, guys, thank you. And next up is this awesome box here full of some goodies from John. John sent us a sweet mega hat. I don't actually have one, so there we go. Some nice AMS oil hat. Sent us, looks like some peanut butter. Yes, there was a bag of candy in here, some chocolates. They're already gone. As you can see, it's consumed. An awesome crucifix here. I actually don't have one of those either, so that's pretty cool. They sent some holy water. Yeah, we definitely need some of that on the farm. Definitely. Appreciate it. And some prayers to the soil and seed and those who work the land. That's awesome. Let's go through that. And some other goodies in this box. John also sent us some samples of some AMS oil, and we've tried a few of them. We've got some more here, some two-stroke mix, looks like some additives for diesel, cetane, gasoline. And back here we've got some items from the Workshop Hero, some rust removal. They sent us some samples of trout, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. Right here we've got some ISO Tunes headsets. These are Bluetooth headsets. They're got the nice foam earbuds, or you can get silicone inserts for sound blocking. This says 27 NRR, and they've got pretty good battery life on them. I've been testing mainly this one out over the last few weeks. It's been pretty fun. I'm going to switch over to the other one and see what the other one's like. They're just a little bit different in models, but one curls around your ear, one doesn't. So thank you, ISO Tunes. That's awesome. I love them. Keep using them. And let's see, next up over here, we've got some products that AIM sent us. We've got some maple syrup. Looks awesome. Can't wait to try it out. Some different candies, these honey candies. Maple sugar candies. Awesome. Love it. Thank you. Got some gear here. This is just a tip of the iceberg of gear from Danny Franks from the Hardin County Fire Department in Tennessee. So, Danny, you're probably going to see this. Thank you for the gear. I wear it on and off. This sweet 747-800 Boeing model was sent to me by John Schur. John Schur, I've known him on and off for a while now. And he sent me that one day knowing that I love aviation and planes. And he used to work for Boeing. So I appreciate it, John. Thank you for that model. It's in my house. I brought it in here just right now to show it off, but it normally sits on a shelf in my house. Down here, we've got some models. These were sent to us by some very distant relatives. Actually, not that one. This one. And they're wheat farmers back east. We met them at a farm show and they gave us to us. So definitely thank you for that model, Big Bud. This is a 740 tractor. This one here was given to us by Jason from Big Tractor Power, and met him at the farm show. This one here, this Big Bud 52550 was given to me by Brandon. I met Brandon online. He sent me some messages and he sent me this thing one day for Christmas, last Christmas. And thank you, man. It's awesome. I really appreciate it. This here I just got recently, some really nice headphones. Gregor was watching me stream Farming Simulator Day, and he thought that my headset was not up to snuff, and he wanted to improve my quality of gaming. So look at these things. They're awesome. I love them. Really nice headset. I've actually tried them out. This is just the box. The actual headset's in my house, connected to my computer. I've used them a few times, and the sound quality is unreal. So I'm excited to keep running those and trying them out. And right here is 3 belt buckles from Montana, from Ted Zabel. And he sent them, even though one of these is his dad's, one of these is from a local elevator in the area. They're all Montana belt buckles. Really cool. This one says wheat belt. I love it. That's what they call this part of Montana, the wheat belt. Just some really neat things. Thank you, Ted. I'm going to get a custom belt and pick which one of these and put them on it because I wouldn't mind wearing one of these. I had a sweet bowl here from missionaries from somewhere sent to us. It's the 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish from Jesus when he fed the 5,000 people. Pretty cool. Looks like it's hand carved. Very nice. Up here, I've got a sweet Bobcat sweatshirt. I've actually worn this a few times. It's a very nice sweatshirt. I'm trying to take very good care of it because I really like it. And this was sent to us by David Weddle. David just thought that my Missoula Grizzly sweatshirt that I was wearing was not appropriate, so he sent me a Bobcat sweatshirt. Yes, go Bobcats. Cool, thank you. Okay, now that we got out of those, let's get into the fan mail. It's just really touching to read the letters. I'm not gonna read all the letters because it's gonna take a long time, but I'm gonna show you what they've drawn for us and just say thanks, guys. And I have a couple I gotta send back to you guys, but let's go into that right now. So first up, we've got this really nice drawing here. Look at that big bud. It's our logo. This was done by Grant Reed. Very nice, Grant. You wrote us a sweet letter. We read it. All of us have read it. Thank you, Grant. Again, nice work with that drawing. This is from Lane Taylor. Look at that. That's the International 9370. He did a rough drawing on the back, improved it on the front. Lane, there's Lane's letter. Thank you, Lane. We read it. Thank you again. We're keeping all this stuff, guys. We're gonna make a folder. We're gonna keep it all just for our, well, for our fun, for our records. Maybe someday down the road we'll open it up again when we're not big on YouTube anymore and we're old news, and it'll be kind of fun to go down memory lane. This is from Justin. Check out the color scheme there. Did a great job with the textures and everything on this. Wrote a little something on the back. Thank you, Justin, for that picture. Very nice. This letter here is from Terry Hamill. And Terry sent us some drawings of some smiley faces on them here, and wrote us a nice little letter too, so thank you, Terry. This drawing right here, look at that big bud. That's a big bud N14 435. That's our Series 1. Excellent drawing, Billy. We met Billy at the farm show. Billy actually sat and chatted with us for a while. It was good talking to Billy. Billy, if you see this, thank you, man. It was great to meet you. Wrote an awesome letter. We read it. Definitely, Billy, thank you. This one right here, I gotta apologize. This letter was sent to us by Kyle and Luke. Kyle and Luke are very big fans. They wrote us a nice letter right here. And they asked if I could sign this, which I did. Love it, Nick Welker. I signed it and they wanted me to mail it back to them. I never mailed it back to them. I feel terrible. So, Luke and Kyle, don't worry. I'm gonna put that in the mail and get that to you right away. And I might even write a little more on there because I feel bad. So let's get to that. This is a sweet oil painting. I think it's an oil painting. I'm not much of an artist, so I wouldn't know. Look at that, it's on an actual, what do they call these boards? Pretty cool. And this is Mason Ziegler, 12/12/18. You can see how long we've had this thing. Did a great job of our logo. That's going on the wall. We just haven't found a place for it yet, like right there. That's where it should go, right there. Okay, thank you. Very nice painting. Awesome job, man. All right, here we got this one. This is from Jack. Look at that drawing. I'd say it looks more like a Series 4 Big Bud from that style. I think that's what he's trying to do with a nice Toby Tween Flex Coil Air Cart, 5000 Series Air Drill. Thank you, Jack, for the drawing. Someone went to the United States Department of Interior and they had looked up our Homestead Act, and the documentation had copies of it sent to us. That is so cool. Really appreciate that, thank you. Over here from, let's see, this is from Caden Henry. Caden made these awesome flip books. I keep saying awesome, let's just say radical. Made these radical flip books, look at this, of different pictures of our farm. I think he went on our YouTube channel and just watched a bunch of different videos and took screenshots of it all. And just made all these, they're awesome. Stapled them together, labeled them, really cool. Thank you, man. There's another one up here, our bin site, and then our logo. And they wrote up a nice letter too for us. These letters are fun to read, very enjoyable, just very touching to read your guys' stuff. So thank you, Caden. Here's a really nice drawing of a big bud. This looks like the 747. Yep, 747 right there. 16, 747. Very nice drawing. This is Jason Wiggins. Wrote us a nice letter here. Jason, that is a great drawing. Keep up the good work. Love it. Right here, some cool pictures. There's the Series 1 Big Bud with Bob's Big Bud bin boom hauling a bin. Isn't that great? I love it. There's Big Brute. And oh, there's a truck, Big Bud. I think that's a truck carrying a Big Bud, maybe. Nice truck, definitely. And then there's a Big Bud right there. That's the Big Bud. Doesn't have a model on it. Let's just call that one the Series 3. Series 3 Big Bud. So very nice. Thank you, Hayden. Hayden drew these for us. I do have one more thing that I would like to show you guys. And we're pretty excited to show this thing off. Pretty awesome, but the problem is Leg Arms is not here right now. He's camping. So I'm gonna have to film that when he gets back. Okay, it's time. Leg Arms is back. Let's see the secret thing.
Crown is the company that made this toolbox. They were created by, I believe, farmers that got together, put it together. I could be wrong, but very impressive. They were able to give us an opportunity to have one of these, try it out. We're gonna fill it up with a bunch of tools. I haven't had the chance to, but we're gonna probably make this more of a metric style setup. Yeah, if you go on to the website, which is Tool Crown America, you can do more information. This is a two-piece. You got the bottom one with a whole bunch of drawers. You have sliders in here that you can adjust, which is a very neat option. If you can see, if you have bolts, nuts, different sets of tools, you look at how you can customize it to your liking, to your setting. You got bigger flat drawers for whatever you want to do, hammers, chisels, your candy bars. Usually I like to put my Snickers on this side and Reese's Pieces on this side, but that all depends on what your liking is. The drawers here are actually 100-pound capacity. The steel's a little heavier than most toolboxes that are put together, so it's a lot, you can definitely tell it's stronger. They got this nice mat in here, which I do like, so you don't have that, when you throw a tool down, it doesn't chip, doesn't bang, it's kind of quiet. Up here on the top, you have a couple different neat things. This drawer here, you can have your impacts, like your electric impacts. You can have your chargers. They've got a charge port back here where you can put a cord through. And you can keep all that stuff in here, out of the elements and so forth. If you want, you can take this whole top piece and lift it up and set it in your pickup as a carryway for, your tools. This here, this is made out of bamboo. They gave us, in case if we wanted to make a tabletop, take the top piece off, you sit this on top, so now you have a rollable table with tools. You can also they have this neat option where you can get 4 of these put together, tabletop on top, so you can actually roll out your whole entire table with all the tools done around. If you're doing projects and stuff to like big equipment and things and you don't want to bring your toolbox all the way over, you can just take the tabletop and bring it. Kind of a neat option. So one of the neat things that they were able to do for us is they asked what color we would like for a toolbox. We thought about Big Bud White, but we decided, you know what, we're gonna go with a case red. So they painted it, and they'll do custom paint for any application that you want, from my understanding. Did a great job on the paint. It looks like good quality. They had somebody cut out the Welker Farms logo, and they gave it to us. We stuck that on. It was our decision if we wanted to. They also had aluminum plate, plasmaed out or water jet or however they had it, but if you look at the detail, it's very nice and precise. Just all around, I would say it's a nice, compact toolbox. There's a lot of neat features that I think, I'm excited to try out and get used to.
Anyways, we're gonna fill it up. Drill bits, Allen wrenches, socket sets. But anyways, that's gonna come in a future video, so stay tuned for that. So,
yeah, looks
awesome.
Good. We really appreciate the offer.
Yeah, thank you, Tool Crown. We're gonna use this a lot. Cool. All right.
Appreciate it.
That's the gifts. Until next time. Now we got all the gift stuff done. I'm gonna go out on a quick crop tour. Let's go take a look at the fields. It's getting drier. I want to show you guys just how dry it's getting and just how quickly our moisture disappears when it doesn't rain. There's rain in the forecast. Let's go take a look. The skies are beautiful. Time to get the drone out. Time to do some digging. I'm gonna need this. Believe it or not. I know. Crazy. And let's take a shovel too. May look like it's gonna be raining with that cloud back there, but that's going south of us. Not much of a system in that. Not gonna do a whole lot, but there is rain coming in the forecast this next week. So let's pray that it happens because we need a drink. I'm gonna show you. Take a look. Take a look at how hard this soil is. This is in the peas. Okay, I'm not swinging hard, but let's take a better look when I dig at this. So that's about 4 inches deep right there. Little teeny bit of moisture in this. Not much. See how hard that is? Look at that chunk of clod right there. See all the pea roots coming down in? Now I'm gonna wanna take a better sample of this because I wanna check and see the noduling that's taking place in these peas. So I'm gonna make up a better sample, but I mean, there's not much moisture in that. Those plants are having to dig deep to find water. Let's go deeper. Let's see what happens. We're finding more now. Still, that's not wet. There's a little bit of water residue in that, but not much. Not looking good. So now I've transitioned over to our spring wheat field. This is just northwest of our house. And this is the line right here dividing the spring wheat and the yellow peas. You guys were in the yellow pea field a minute ago. It's dry here too. I'm just down the road a little bit. Each one of these plants uses moisture differently. The bottom line is they all need moisture. They basically work together to develop what's called nodules. Noduling are these little pieces of something, I should know, that basically give off nitrogen. And the plant utilizes it, but the plant doesn't use all of it. So what ends up happening is a lot of the nitrogen stays in the ground. So that way next year, if we put a grass crop like spring wheat, winter wheat on that piece, it'll have more of an abundance of nitrogen in the ground that we don't have to pay for because we already grew it with the peas. That's the beauty of doing pulse crops. So let's dig a couple of these up. I'm gonna try to carefully keep the root structure intact. We'll go back to the farm yard. I'll put them in a bucket of water or just rinse them off in the sink, and I'll show you guys the noduling, what it looks like. Ideal color is pink. We want pink nodules. They look kind of interesting, but they're good. So when you see them, you know things are going well. Okay, I believe I found I think I might have just been pulling the nodules off when I was disturbing the dirt around. It's hard, it's so hard. The ground is really tough right now to dig in. But this one looks like it's got a bunch on it, so we'll put this in here with my other samples, and I'll rinse that off in the sink when we get back, take a look at it, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. To the shop to go check out those nodules, because they're so cool. All right, we made it. And it looks like everything survived my obnoxious driving there. If you guys are wondering why I'm dressed like this, it's because I just went golfing. It's Father's Day. Gotta do something fun. Okay, let's head over to the sink. Let's see if we can make these nodules show a little bit. All right, the little pink little nub ball things you see on here, that's the nodules. And pink is good, so let's take a close look at it. Nodules typically get a lot larger than these ones right here. These plants are not flowering yet. They're not fully grown, they're not fully mature, they're still young pea plants. So by the time they start flowering, I'll come back out again, I'll dig up some more, we'll do the same thing here. And you'll be surprised how big these nodules can get. Bigger, the better, the more nitrogen means more food for next year's crop, as well as this pea plant right here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a little different than our typical videos. I especially just want to say thank you guys for giving us all those gifts. The coffee, it's going to drive me crazy that I can't have any of it. But the other guys are going to love it. Leg Arms is already pretty excited. He's grabbed a couple bags and he's heading back to his house and going to brew him up some nice drinks there. And the shirts and all the letters and everything. You guys are just awesome fans. We have the best fan club in the world. And it's you guys. So thank you. Also, make sure you guys click the bell notification in the bottom right of the corner if you want to get notifications when my videos are uploaded. If you want to be some of the first people to comment on my videos, You need that bell checked. And I typically read the first comments. The first few comments that pop up, I usually read them and I try to respond to the first few. So if you get in there right off the bat and put a comment down, I typically will read it and I might get to you and respond to it. So make sure you do that. It's very important. And subscribe. Got to subscribe to the channel. All right, I got to go. Later. God bless. See ya.